Hi, my name is Patrick Hine.
And I'm Nate McCarrick, and welcome to the MPM Series video training course.
In this video series, we are going to familiarize you with everything you need to know in order to configure the QSC MPM Series music and paging mixer and all of the available end-user control options.
The MPM Series, part of QSC's premium business music solution, manages background and foreground audio for hospitality and retail installations that need routing, processing, and paging functionality, while also providing support for modest live mixing needs, presentations, panel discussions, or smaller performance acts. A zone mixer, like the MPM, basically provides inputs to output routing so that any of your multiple sources can be delivered to any of your multiple zones. It also offers a mixer that can make a custom mix of your sources to be used as an additional source option for the output zones. On top of this, it provides input processing to ensure that your inputs are behaving correctly, and output processing is also available to maximize the sonic performance of the loudspeakers in each zone.
These 1RU zone mixers come in two models. The MPM40 has 8 inputs split between 4 mic line Euroblocks and 4 mono-sum RCA pairs,
while the MPM80 has 16 total inputs, split evenly in the same manner.
The MPM40 has a total of 6 outputs, represented by 4 Euroblocks for your zones and 1 output to feed your music on hold input for your phone system. It also has a handy Q-bus output on the front of the mixer to preview signals with headphones without sending them to live loudspeakers.
The MPM80 has the same music on hold and Q-bus outputs, but adds 4 outputs to handle 8 zones in total. To access some of the cooler features of the mixer, we need to look at its configuration tool. If we open the MPInstall configuration app, you'll see that there's plenty of processing horsepower available for every input and output channel, including 4-band parametric EQ, filters, compression, automatic gain control and gating on inputs, and a 3rd octave graphic EQ, 12-band anti-feedback variable notch filters, loudness EQ, and limiting on the outputs. Ducking automatically manages paging and priority sources per zone, while presets can be saved from or applied to any input or output individually. Presets are included for QSC loudspeaker factory tunings, ensuring proper voicing and response from the get-go. Both models also feature built-in test signals, a real-time analyzer, USB audio file player, and a multi-effects processor.
Now, QSC is no stranger to the mixer business, and hardcore QSC fans might recognize the look and feel of MPInstall from the QSC TouchMix series. Now, much like TouchMix, MPInstall lets you configure the system's audio processing, zones, and paging options with an easy-to-use network-connected app.
You can do so using a Windows PC, which is really useful when doing pre-configuration work prior to getting on the job site. Then when you get on the job site, you need to roam around your install while tuning the system. You can switch to our wireless tablet version of MPInstall for iOS or Android. Information about these free apps is available on our website.
On the control side, the MP series offers 2 great options that you can offer to your end users. If you are looking for an installed option, the MPMFC, or Multi-Function Controller, is a simple wall controller with a graphical display that gives end users control over volume settings, source select, and scene recall. These connect directly to the MPM, and you can even daisy chain as many as 4 MPMFC controllers on each line for a total of 8 MFC controllers per mixer. We'll show you how to configure them using the MPInstall in later videos.
If you're looking for a more robust and fully featured mobile option, the other end-user control option is the MP Manage app. This app can be configured to give as much or as little control over the system as is necessary. And the system even lets you configure multiple user profiles with unique access settings. Like everything else, access is configured with the MPInstall app.
Speaking of which, let's open MPInstall and do a quick overview of its navigation. Now don't worry, subsequent videos will break down the individual areas of this app. On the right side of the app, you'll see a navigation and control pane that will always be present. Beneath the QSC logo, you'll see 5 navigation options that will direct you to the 5 main areas of the app: Inputs, Outputs, Mixer, Setup Wizard, and Menu. Beneath this, you'll find some basic tools. The Q level lets you adjust the gain going to the Q output located on the front of the MPM processor for your headphones. Copy and paste will let you duplicate settings between like functions, and the previous and next will help you navigate between highlighted controls on screen. Nudge up and nudge down will adjust the currently selected control, while 0 will reset it to its default. And you can toggle Fine On to give the nudge buttons a little more granular adjustment. Finally, at the bottom, you'll see the device to which you are currently connected, which you can change by selecting the name and finding your device in the network. We'll spend the next few videos looking specifically through the functions available in these 5 tabs. But before we do that, I want to point out to you the Setup Wizard. The Setup Wizard was designed to guide you through the process of configuring your system.
Now, let's talk briefly about wizards.
Finally!
Some wizards are all-powerful and use their magic to perform impossible tasks, while other wizards are wise old men who point you in the right direction and encourage you to learn for yourself. Our Setup Wizard is the second type of wizard. Like it or not, there's just no magic wand we can wave that will make this device automatically configure itself the way you want it. You're gonna have to do some work. But the Setup Wizard is a wise old man to show you the path. Each of these buttons are simply hot links that jump you to another place in the software. Like I said, there's no real magic here. But if you follow this suggested path and check off your progress as you go, you'll be able to set up your system in no time. In the next videos, we'll follow the path of this Setup Wizard as it guides us through a sample installation.
So if you have your app ready and you want to follow along, we'll be configuring the system in the next video. Thanks for watching.